welcome back to Math Lesson 19. Hope you guys are having a great day today. We're going to be talking about multiplication of two-digit factors. Woohoo! But before we get there, let's start with a little bit of review. We're going to start off with our measures, just like always. Here we go. 1 yard equals 3 feet. 1 minute equals 60 seconds. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. 1 yard equals 36 inches. 1 hour equals 60 minutes. 1 pint equals 2 cups. 1 quart equals 2 pints. 1 foot equals 12 inches, and 1 day equals 24 hours. Very nicely done. Now let's review your shapes. You're going to need to know those for one of your sections on your math page. We're going to talk about geometry. So you say the shape before I say it, okay? Hexagon. Oops, go ahead and leave that up there. Right angle. Remember this one? Trapezoid. Rhombus, or if you were thinking diamond, I'll accept diamond. If you need to pause to try to think of the answer, that's okay too. Diamond. You could also say rhombus if you turned it over on that side. Rectangle. This little dot right here that the arrow is pointing to. Vertex. Square. Pentagon. This whole thing right here is the side. Circle, triangle. Okay, what do we call two lines that cross through each other at right angles? It's a big one, remember? Perpendicular lines. Say that with me. Perpendicular lines. How about two lines that do not cross each other ever? Parallel lines. Good. How about one of these? Its sides are parallel, but they don't have right angles. That's a parallelogram. Say that with me. Parallelogram. And our last one for now. Oval. Very good. Let's review our times 3 table. 3 times 0 equals 3. Oops. I made a mistake. Good thing I saw that right as I was saying it. What does that equal? 3 times 0 equals 0. Excellent. Woof. Let's change that. 3 times 0 equals 0. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times 5 equals 15. 3 times 6 equals 18. 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 times 8 equals 24. 3 times 9 equals 27. 3 times 10 equals 30. 3 times 11 equals 33. 3 times 12 equals 36. Nice job. Okay, now we're talking about your multiplication. Multiplication of a two-digit number. So look up here at this blue problem. 24 times 2. I want to know the answer to this problem. It's very, very simple. You take your bottom number, which is a 2, and you multiply it first by your number in the ones place. Then you multiply it by your number in the tens place. Whoops. So watch as I do this one. 2 times 4 is 8. Very good. And I put my answer in the ones place. Now I'll multiply 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. And I'll put my answer in the tens place. So that's my answer, 48. Let's try another one. 31 times 3. Now to do this one with me, go ahead and get out your math paper. Looks like this. Has a frog sticking his tongue out to get a fly, okay? Get that math paper out. It's page 37, lesson 19, page 37. Okay, you should have that out. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, we're gonna do this one together. This is exercise 1, problem A, okay? So let's start with 3 times 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Very good. So we put our 3 here in the ones place. Now, 3 times 3 is 9. Very good. And we put our 9 in the tens place. Let's try another one. So go to problem B. Problem B. 23 times 3. What do we multiply first? 3 times 3 or 3 times 2? Which one should come first? 3 times 3, you're right. So 3 times 3 is 9. Very good. Now 3 times 2 is 6. Excellent. So your answer is 69. Okay. Look at exercise 2 on your paper. We're going to go over this together. It says, solve the story problem. 3 red-eyed tree frogs each caught 33 insects in 1 hour. How many insects did the frogs catch? Okay, when you see that word each, that's a clue. A clue that you need to multiply to find the answer. So 3 red-eyed tree frogs each caught 33 insects. So 33 for frog 1, 33 for frog 2, and 33 for frog 3. So I need to multiply 33 times my 3 frogs to find out the total number of insects. So in that box right next to it that says workspace, multiply 33 times 3 and write your answer in the blank. Number 3 says write the missing subtrahends. Remember, the subtrahend is the second number in a subtraction problem. So letter A says 12 minus 12 minus blank equals 6. What should that be? 12 minus what equals 6? How many do I have to take away from 12 to equal 6? And write your answer in the blank. Number 4, write the missing addends. 7 plus blank equals 15. Well, count. How many plus 7 do you need to get to 15? Number 5, write the missing factors. Blank times 8 equals 16. What times 8 equals 16? You should have your 2 tables and your 3 tables memorized. If you don't have them memorized yet, you need to work on that so that it will come to your mind just like that. Number 6, letter A, 2,725, excuse me. You need to write these numbers as numbers instead of just words. So 2,725. We'll start with your first part, 2,000. So I know that that goes in my thousands place. And right after the thousands is a comma. So I have 2,000 Now I know after that comma, I have 3 more spots to fill. 725. So 7 goes in the hundreds place, and 25. So just like that. Keep looking at number 7, you need to write the sums. Number 8, write the differences. Number 9, write each unit of measure listed below in the correct category. Put a check by the word in the list after you have copied it below. Not all the lines will be filled. So the check is to help you keep track that you already did that one. It can only go in one of these boxes. So you need to decide which unit of measure should go in that box. For example, your 3 boxes say time, length, and liquid capacity. So what does each unit measure? The first one is day. Day. What does a day measure? Does it measure time, length, how long something is, or liquid capacity? So how much liquid, water, milk, juice, whatever, how much of that you could put in something. What does a day measure? That's right, it measures time. So you need to put day in the box for time, and you could put a check mark after day. Inch, what does an inch measure? Time, length, or liquid capacity? Well, you measure inches with your ruler. It's length. So you'll put that in the box for length and put a check mark next to inch. So remember, you don't need to fill all of the boxes. Some of the boxes will be filled, some of the boxes will have an extra line. And number 10 down at the bottom, match the correct terms. So look at each one and put the letter of the right name in the blank next to each picture. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Let me know if you have any questions. Love you guys. See you in the next lesson. Bye.